people, what you telling me back again for another Red Talk? Flawless, what you telling me, fam?
I'm blessed, family. What you saying, man? You good, yeah? Everything good?
I'm calm, bro. Big up Saeed for the raid as well, man. Hey, big up everyone inside, man. A lot to talk about. Windows closed, new keepers there. You get me, man. I seeing all the pity party coming out for Rasmus. Oh, he's heartbroken. Oh well, you know. Oh well.
We got good money for him, actually. Hey, props to them for that. We got excellent.
Oh well, do you know what I mean, bro? Listen. Just be happy that it happened. You know them way there, bro. Like you achieved your dreams. Now get on with it, mate. You overachieved to be at Man United. Do you know what I mean? So man don't want to cry. You thought you was better than Sesko. Cool. I hear that. On your bike, mate. You know what I'm saying? Now this is what it is, bruv. It's a new era at the club, fam. Do you know what I mean?
Like
so yeah, man, big up.
It's not like he's going to big up Saeed as well. It's not like he's going to a bad situation as well. You're going Napoli. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Champions League, some good ballers there, a league you're familiar with. You'll be all right. And we got good money for him. That I'm pleased about. I can't believe there's a pity party for him. Sure.
Bro, he gets to go to Italy, start all over again, or he can go back to Italy where it started, challenge for a title, play Champions League football, bro. Like he should be embracing the challenge, bro. You was never good enough for Manchester United. You were given opportunity, you fumbled, innit? Like the game is the game.
You played like close to 100 games over 2 seasons. You got your fair shot. You got your fair. Anyone who says he didn't get his fair, don't blame the managers or the players surrounding him. You could still do better because we've seen players perform better than him and show things in the same environment. So therefore, that's not an excuse. You got to do things better, man. We watched you give up, man. We watched you be broken. I watched him not try and not make runs and not shoot. We watched him not shoot. I can't remember what game it was. It was last season where the ball got laid back to him and he dummied it. I can't remember which game it was. It's like, take a touch and shoot.
Yep. I can't remember the game. I remember. That's when you knew as a man he was broken.
Yeah, the chat one, though. The game, I remember he dummied the ball and it's like, yeah, it's a wrap. Once you stop shooting, it's a wrap, man. You can't be, rather go 0 for 12 than 0 for 1, man. Keep shooting.
100%. So I'll be honest there, it's great, man. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a great situation. The club's finally moving in the right direction. Like I said, yeah, almost all the wrongs of Erik ten Hag have been righted. And he got sacked in the same week. You know them ones there. So like, bro, this is his karma.
Nah, that's a manager we should have kept, man. You know what I'm saying? We should have kept him. We was wrong for sacking Erik ten Hag. This is the same guy people was begging to stay, you know. And Leverkusen seen him for 2 matches. Not Bayern Munich. You know what I'm saying? Not Barcelona, not Real Madrid. Bayer Leverkusen. Respectively, should I say. Bayer Leverkusen is the team. And I'm being as respectful as possible. They're not Bayern Munich. And even they was like 2 games in. This ain't it. So
this guy managed to sever every relationship he had at the football club
in
about 3 months, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So that tells you that this guy, is a real problem. And this is why when I was talking about, you know, when people were making jokes and saying, "Oh, Sancho's eating his sandwiches in the car park," and that, bro, people laugh at these kind of things. But at the end of the day, like being a manager is every bit as much about how you deal with things off the pitch as well as on it.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I'm saying? And as a human being, this Brer has major deficiencies, and it's obvious. Because he's got major deficiencies as a normal functioning human being, a functioning member of society. There's something wrong with this guy, bro.
Do you get what I'm saying? Things you don't do. Because I've said that we've seen managers and players fall out everywhere. It's happened at every club. It will continue to happen. But with the thing with big up to Faz every time as well, the Sancho and Ten Hag situation, that was beyond football. Like, I don't want you around. I don't want you in the team. I don't want you training is one thing. I hear that. That's fair enough. But I don't want you on the premises. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you even training with the under reserves. I don't want you around whatsoever. You can't even eat in the canteen. Like, that's beyond that. See, look, he's Sancho a plastic guy because I even aggressive.
Have feeding that. It's crazy, you know.
Yeah. That's straight up. And I even an aggressive guy. That's fighting talk. That like man do that to me. We just gotta have a fair one because that's outrageous. Because that's personal. That's beyond professional and you not liking me type of thing. So yeah, you don't treat people like that. So the fact that he got sacked for Leverkusen was great because all his stands have shut up. Same way all the Oli stands have shut up. All the Mourinho stands have shut up. Their managers were not good enough for us as they weren't good enough for their clubs that they've just been sacked from. But hey, we move. We say fast.
Listen, what a time, man. What a time to be alive, man. Ole, Jose, Ten Hag, all relieved of their duties in space of 4 days. You know, what a mad time. Listen, I ain't got nothing against Ole. I ain't got nothing against Jose. Obviously, Jose factually the most established manager after leaving Manchester United, you know, win European trophy. But Ten Hag, oh my day. You know how good I feel like Leverkusen hired him just to fire him.
You know the amount of man that were gearing up for hate watches, and by the time man were getting into the season, he's gone already.
Bro, I want to buy a Leverkusen shirt. I'm so petty. I want to buy a Leverkusen shirt. I need to find out if there's someone hidden in Leverkusen who used to work for Man United or is a Man United fan, because the way they hired and sacked him. Oh my! You can't write this. Is that the fastest sacking in the history of top 5 football leagues? Surely, like he has to be up there, one of the fastest sacking. And the quote that came out that they knew from
he got sacked quicker than the ball when you pre it.
Yeah, because
my God,
8 days, wasn't it? It was 8 losses. The ball had. Yeah,
bro. You know when you were young, when you're like
season, I don't think,
bro. You know when you're young and you get called in for a job for trial. to build up they asked him on a trial, say, yo, come for a trial. Yeah, I know for a fact he said to Leverkusen, yo, cut the grass 5 millimeter. I remember he said that in United, cut the grass 5 millimeter, change the dugout. If you pass the ball above the ground, do 10 press-ups. They saw all of this shit. Yeah, they say, yo, get the fuck out of here. Who the hell are you, man? About cut the grass and all of this. Man, I'm so happy. And also people complaining about Leverkusen lost their players. Why the hell why did he not push for Anthony? Why did he not push for Malacia?
Hey, come get your guys. Yeah, you right.
Come get your grandson, man.
Yeah, come get your guys.
Come get your villages. All of your villages from Netherlands. Come get Martinez. Come get Mount. All of them.
All of these players who were you when you was here was saying, hey, had us playing great football and doing fantastic.
Even Amazon Prime give you a longer time for returning products. You know that?
Yeah.
Even Amazon Prime, bro, you get a 30-day money back guarantee. These man sacked him in 2 games.
I heard it's bad as well. I heard the I didn't watch, but obviously I know, man. Shout out to Jez, Steve. Them man were telling me how bad it was, the game. That
I'm
I think they were 3-1 up, bro.
Yeah, they were 3-1 up against 10 men and they drew 3-3. I was telling you, it was that. That man were like, oh, trust me.
But you know what that means, innit? That means the players weren't playing for him. That's what it means.
Nah, because they figured it out.
3-1 up with an extra player and you don't win that game, then man stop trying. I don't care what no one says, because that's crazy, innit? That's crazy. I'll be honest. Like, I didn't even see the game, but because I know what Ten Hag is, yeah. Like, these man said, bun this.
Yeah, because it sucked the life out of a club. We watched it. We went. We've seen it happen. How miserable it was.
When I was saying this, people were trying to give this guy credit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this guy's a loser, bro. And the thing is, Daniel Levy saw it straight away. That's why he didn't get the job. Like, all the stuff that came out was this guy's got social communication issues, bro. And they realized that during interviews, and that tells you the incompetence of the people that were at Manchester United. Let's not get it twisted, guys. All this is showing us, yeah, with the sacking of Oli, the sacking of Jose, the sacking of Ten Hag, and also the impending sacking of AMORIM, is that we've had incompetent people at our club making decisions on managers.
Agreed. I think it's been horrendous.
All these managers haven't been good. We got a past his best Jose Mourinho that was doing his best impression of the old Jose. You know what I'm saying? Our best managers at this club, yeah, post Ferguson, forget Van Gaal, because Van Gaal's the best permanent manager we've had. Our best managers have been Michael Carrick and fucking Ralph Penny.
I put Rude in there. I think Rude, like, I put Rude
there. The temporary guys have been better than the permanent guys.
You know why I put Rude there? Because he figured out our deficiencies quick.
Bro,
that's why.
Bro, all of them. Quick. Our temporary managers have been better than our permanent managers. All of them. Do you know what I'm saying? Because
don't
you know what
Ralph
temporary ones do? The fucking simple things. That's it.
Don't forget Ralph Ragnick. You know.
That's what I said. I said Ralph.
Yeah.
Like Ralph, fucking Rude and Carrick, bro. The ones that just do the basics.
Yeah.
Because
You
it's
know what
not
I'm
that,
saying?
because you don't have to complicate it. That's why. If you do the basics and you have some talent, you will run up the table. We've seen it. There's countless examples in the Premier League. This is why Nuno was in the Champions League spots for the large proportion of last season, and they finished 7th. That team's not amazing, but he just got players and then got a simple system, simple basics, and made it work. Hard to beat, solid goalkeeper, good back four, 2 athletic fullbacks, hard-working players in the pivot, Gibbs White in the 10, pace out wide, and Chris Wood, who just does general traditional number 9.
He's a banger, Chris Wood, man. He's a,
you know what they did though? Played him as a traditional 9. Hey, see the two pacey lads out wide, cross the ball in the box to Chris Wood. That's all they did. It was a Langer and Cho on the counter attack. Gibbs White having the free roll in the 10, and then everyone else just worked hard. Like, all right, and they shot up the table from 17th to 7th.
Yeah.
Simple. Basics.
This is what I'm saying, but you know what I mean, guys, obviously the window's closed now. What's the window out of 10? Because man have been seeing loads of different things. Man want to get you two's verdict on what the window is, and you have to explain the number that you're giving. Don't just throw a random number out and don't explain yourself. Flawless, what are you saying? Out of 10.
Out of 10.
All right, okay, go on, Flawless. Go on.
Are we saying incomings, outgoings, or combined? Because I've been
That's
doing
the
it
whole
separate.
window. The window is incoming and outgoings. Don't forget the outgoings as well.
Yeah.
You lot can put your numbers in the chat as well. What are we saying?
Overall, incomings was good, but we should have been more. Outgoings was exceptional. Outgoings was really, really exceptional. I say a 7.5. Say a 7.5. The reason why I say a 7.5, it would be higher, but the incomings just wasn't enough for me. And Bremo Cunha, fantastic. Great deals, yes. Sesko, to me, unknown, but you still went and tried to address the area. Lemens, he's in that bracket as well, unknown, but we went and at least tried to address the area. Would have preferred more seasoned players in those areas in regards to striker and goalkeeper. So that's why. In regards to the outgoings, we got rid of everyone we wanted to get rid of. And for good money as well. Garnacho, phenomenal money. Let's start there. That's our best outgoing deal of the summer. Of the summer. Definitely, without question. Hojlund to get 6 million loan fee and then the 44 million euros. And if Napoli finish in the Champions League spot, we get that next year. That's a great deal. If someone would have told me we was getting 80 million for a Garnacho and Hojlund, I would have told you no chance. So that's great business. Who else? Rashford going out on loan. Would have preferred it to have been a permanent transfer, but I think he's gone to a good situation where he will succeed and we will eventually get money for him, and we cleared his wages off the books. Anthony, 20 million, solid deal. That was what was to be expected. 50% of we get 50% of the profit of that. So that's a good deal. Forgot to mention with Garnacho as well, 10% sell-on clause as well, which I think is key because we know how Chelsea sell well also. Who else left? Sancho to Villa. That's the only one I look at and go, we could have got money for, but to get 80% of his wages off the books on the last day. Solid.
And get a fee as well, and get a loan fee.
Yeah, look, what's the loan fee? What was the loan fee for Sancho?
It'll be a little bit. It'll be like 2-3 million probably, but we still got something.
Cool. Still got certain. So yeah, I'd say overall, but the outgoings was definitely bad in the incomings. But if including it all, that's why I said 7.5. To be honest.
Faz, what are you saying?
Go on, Faz.
There's a famous song. Don't you open up that window. Don't you let out the antidote. Listen, bomb squad got disposed. Alhamdulillah. I'm so happy, man. The players that needed to leave Manchester United have left. Majority, I think, bar Malacia, and he don't even scratch the book.
And Malacia is a good player. Like, if he got reintegrated, like, bro, it's not the end of the world, bro. We could use another left wing back. It's not that deep.
Malacia is a fantastic WhatsApp group chat advocate.
This guy's crazy.
He's just there. You know, some man that just in the WhatsApp group chat, they're just there and they just vibes, man. They just bring up the songs. They do all the other things. You know what I'm saying? They deal with the buffet on Fridays. I love Malacia, man. He don't make no noise. He's just smiling all the time. He's just lonely. His boy Rashford's gone, so he's just lonely. You know what I'm saying? The window is clean.
Yeah, but remember, you went to school with Xerxes. That's his guy, bro. Like, just
they went
to school together, bro.
Shit, Martin.
Listen, he be I. I don't care about what player does wherever he goes. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I'm happy when you part ways with your ex. You wish them all the best, don't you?
No.
All the best. All the best.
It depends on the circumstances. I'll be
Yeah,
real.
I don't know
I
about
wish
you,
him
man.
the worst, man. I ain't gonna lie, man.
hear you.
I wish him the worst.
I don't wish bad on nobody, man. Peace, love, and guidance, and all of the blessings come your way.
Yeah, you're
happy
you know what
with-
it is. You're a nicer guy than me. That's what
yeah.
that is, Faz.
The
You're a nicer
fasting
individual than me,
taught
man.
me consideration. That's what
See
it's
that?
taught me. I'm happy that we got Šeško and addressed the striker situation, but I'm still adamant that we didn't really need Šeško. Xerxes was there. I'm happy with Xerxes in the middle. I'm happy with Mbeumo Cunha in the middle. I like the player. I have nothing against the player. I just don't think it's the right time for him, because next come summertime, we could have had a different sort of striker, out and out 9. And if AMORIM doesn't survive and a new manager comes in, I want to see. I'm concerned how the juggling is going to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? With Šeško. And Šeško's more of a development player. He's going to stay for a couple seasons. You know what I'm saying? So I just didn't think it's the right timing for him. That's all. Other than that, I'm happy with Kuntz. I'm happy with Brian. Happy with Lamens as well. No problem at all. I'm more than happy. Now, the midfield, Faz, commend INEOS for not getting a midfielder. I'm very happy. Very, very, very happy.
Go on,
I'm with you.
I'm very happy, and I'll tell you why. In the Premier League, Manchester United, on any given match week, spend the most money on salary for the midfield. 1.2 million a week just on midfield, once a week. We do not play in Europe. We're not in a cup competition until January, anything at all. I am happy. The fan base need to wake up that this manager need to coach.
Yeah. Cass and Bruno on like nearly 700 grand between them.
I hear you on that, Faz, but we know he's incapable of that.
I don't care. Listen, I don't care. I do not care.
He should be sacked.
As a business, I spend more than enough money on the midfield already per week.
Make it work.
Nobody can tell me the midfield isn't competent enough to deliver already. I'm about to put Mino on a new deal. Mino's going to get a new deal soon enough, right? 120 on Mino, roughly. That's what it's going to get. 120, 130. 250 on Mount. 350 on Cass. 300 on Bruno. 100 odd for Ugarte is more than enough.
I think Bruno's 350. I'll be real.
You got 5 or 6 players competing for 2 positions. The manager can put one in the middle, accommodate, but he doesn't. And I'm a Ruben Amorim advocate, as much as you guys might disagree or whatever, but this is where you find out. INEOS looking at this and thinking, yo, why the hell am I going to buy another player?
We know what he is, Faz, though.
I don't care. I don't think you're understanding. I don't care. I couldn't give a toss. I spent 1.2 one game a week, one game.
It don't matter.
1 game a week.
Well, Faz,
thank you very much. I'm glad you've pointed it out, because you know what's happened here? This manager's incompetence here and his elite level gaslighting here, because Amorim's on mind games. Let's keep it right. This guy plays 2 midfielders here, 2. We've got 5 players for 2 places. How are we short?
6, actually.
Yeah, we're 6 then. How are we short? How are we short?
Because of the lack of quality in there under him.
No. That's not true, bro. Because think about it this way, yeah? If we are playing a 4-2-3-1 flawless, we saw Ugarte and Cass work for Rude.
Yes.
Bruno's not in that pivot.
Yeah, agreed.
Bruno can play in that pivot. Kobe can play in that pivot as well. That's already 4 players.
Yeah.
So if we're playing a 4-2-3-1, we've got Xerxes that can play in the 10.
Yes.
We've got Cunha that can play in the 10. We've got Ahmad that can play in the 10. We've got Kobe that can play in the 10. We've got Bruno. We've got Mount that can play in the 10. So how are we sure? We're not sure.
Nah,
we're not sure. It's just the system shit.
And that's where it lies my issue, that the system is terrible, and that lies from the manager. That's why
him and everything goes back to normal.
Let me explain.
But they won't.
I am not doing your job. You are doing your job. I am not giving you a midfielder.
He shouldn't be doing it. But Faz, he shouldn't be doing his job. That's my problem. He shouldn't be in the job.
And I need AMORIM to either figure it out or class it all. I am on a mission.
He's gonna class it all, though, Faz.
I am on a mission. Listen, he said suffering, innit? And INEOS heard that. INEOS are watching all of this, by the way, and this is where I'm on INEOS already. They're watching all of this, and they're not parting ways with the guy. So I am in a mindset. Let's suffer. You're gonna suffer. I'm gonna suffer.
Why, man? Why we gotta suffer?
Everybody gonna suffer, bro.
Why we gotta suffer?
Figure this shit out. No.
No. Why do we have
look at this? Look at this. You read this, right? You guys read this. You read this. There was a choice between a striker and a midfielder, and Wilcox chose to spend the money on a midfielder. And remember, on a striker. Remember, this is the same Wilcox that we know don't like Rasmus. We know that because if you remember, towards the end of Ten Hag season, people forget Rasmus got dropped, and McTominay and Bruno were playing false nine. Do you remember?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he's wanted Rasmus out for a minute. Yeah. So he knew Rasmus weren't good enough. Wilcox doesn't believe that the midfield is dire enough that it was a priority position, because it's not, bro.
No, I don't think it's dire. No, I think, but here the thing is, I think it's dire under the circumstances we are under. Yes,
but the easiest way to get out the circumstances is sack this manager. Hey, that's why I think Wilcox will sack him eventually. I think it's a matter of time.
It's a question of when, not if, but it's been too long because he shouldn't be in charge now. Do I think our midfield needs improvement overall? Yes. However, we've seen managers with other midfielders that aren't the best and other midfield options that ain't the greatest get something out of it. If we had a better manager, I'm with it. We had the discussion, ironically, when it was us three. Yeah. This is a top 5, top 6 squad, just not under this manager.
100%. Yeah, but this is the same midfield that Rude had, and no one was saying we needed a midfielder, guys. This is what I'm saying. AMORIM has gaslit us here into believing that these players are worse than they are, but there's not a single player in this squad that's playing in the right position.
Yeah,
none of them.
I didn't give a number for the window, and I'm gonna give it a 5. As much as the window's clean and everything, I just don't
include the outgoings. Don't do the 5 stuff.
No, including the outgoings.
You get 5 just for the outgoings.
Listen, I'll tell you why. I just don't like the window cleaner.
I hear that.
Clean. I just don't like the window cleaner. I'll be honest. I don't like the window cleaner, bro. I don't like it.
I hear that, but then that's an agenda, bro. Like the window's clean or it's not.
I got reasoning for everything. We could have had an easily 9 out of 10 window if we said Salam alaikum, wa alaikum assalam, Bruno.
But that ties in fast to decision making. And here's where my issue.
What's the biggest problem for me?
But this is where my issue lies with this in regards to why are we giving this? Why is this manager still here when we know he's not good enough?
No, it's not my. I'm a paying season ticket holder. I am a top red, as my guy Lee Gunner would say. I'm backing the manager till the wheels fall off. INEOS need to show me what they can do. I put money.
We know that. But we know when it comes to but when it comes to the managerial side of things, we've seen what INEOS do. He shouldn't be in charge.
INEOS need to make the pull. Have INEOS got one in the chamber? That's what I want to know.
I think they do. I think they do.
Let's see.
You know what I mean? They're a calculated bunch. Did you see the goalkeeper? Said he didn't even spoke to the manager.
Is that what the man said?
Yeah, he said he's spoken to the guy. Bro, them man told us that our manager's spoken to Martinez through Lissandro. Do you know what I'm saying? The new keeper ain't spoken to the manager. I think that says everything.
So they just overriding the manager with decisions. So then,
every decision. What are you talking about? Oh, you want a midfielder? Here's a striker. Yeah, that's why he's not playing Sesko.
You know what
that must be the reason why he's not playing him.
He didn't want Sesko. He didn't want Sesko because if we signed Gyökeres would have started those 3 Premier League.
But this is what I'm trying to say, bro. You said it. If we signed Gyökeres, 100% he's starting him straight away.
Yes, 100%. Yeah, without question.
Now they're saying this new keeper's not expected to start. You know why? Because the manager didn't want him. That's why.
Even though he should be starting, and I don't know anything about the goalkeeper, but
brother, he will start, man. I promise you. You know what? The first game back is what, City or Chelsea?
City away.
Watch Bayern there start that game.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if Bayern there start the game, and you know what we'll add to that, bro. He'll make a mistake.
He will, and then we might end up losing because of that.
I hate to do this to you, Rants. You know, you're my OG, but I have to. It's part of what we do here. You were wrong on the Baleba thing. You were adamant we're going to sign Baleba, and you were wrong for the right reasons. We didn't sign him, and I am in agreement we didn't sign him. I am glad Man United didn't sign him.
I'm in agreement that we didn't sign him as well. I thought we were going to go in for a bid. Yeah, but what they're briefing is they're saying that they thought that they could get a deal done around a similar price to what what's his name went for? João Pedro. So United were willing to spend about 70-80 million. These men said they wanted.
We're gonna get him for that money next summer.
I think we go in for him in January. I don't think it waits till the summer. I think we go in January.
Yeah, that's ridiculous that they thought they could get him for 78 million.
The 100% truth is, as much as the Belabor news gassed me, yeah, he ain't the midfielder we need. He's not.
But under this manager, are you saying in general?
In general, bro.
Oh, why did you think he's not in general? I think Belieber's cold.
In general, I think he's a cold player, but bro, we don't have our ball player. We don't have our Sander Berg.
I think you need both.
Yes, we do. Brother, we need Wharton and Belabor, bro.
Go get both.
Or we need Belabor and Steeler, but we need a ball player. Like, that's what we need. If we have a ball player, it changes the whole dynamic of the team, yeah? You know what Belabor does? Belabor adds more quality to an already dysfunctional system.
Absolutely.
That's what he does. Do you know what I mean? But on the ball, he's not the guy that's going to control the tempo of the game. That's one thing that Man United lack, in midfield is control.
Yeah.
That's it. That's why we can't pin teams back, and constantly apply pressure, because we can't play through the middle and we can't keep the ball. That's the truth, bro. The only place we have control is playing out with De Ligt and Lenny Euro out the back. As soon as it goes into midfield, it's chaotic,
use it because we don't. I think it's both. I think we need, because I think we lack everything.
We do, but I think we signed 2 or 3 midfielders in the next 2 windows flawless, bro. Because look what these men have done, First season, 3 defenders. We got De Ligt, Euro, Mazraoui, and then we got 1 striker, 1 midfielder. Next window, we got 2 more defenders in Heaven and Dorgu, Diego Leon, 3 defenders. And then the following window, we've gone for 3 attackers and a goalkeeper. We ain't touched the midfield. So I expect at least 2 midfield signings in the next window. It might even be 3 because Bruno leaves, I believe, at the end of the season, and we signed 3 midfielders.
Cass leaves as well.
And the fact that we
Cass leaves on a free. So we signed 3 midfielders and we got a brand new midfield. Then we got a brand new squad. And all of a sudden, the squad looks decent.
Yeah, and hopefully it's not under AMORIM, because there's no way. We should have definitely at least signed. Hopefully it's not. Like I say, I put nothing past these lot when it comes to the managerial side of things. Go get both, because our midfield lacks everything. Go get Belieber or a Belieber type, and go get a Wharton or Steeler type. We definitely need a controller. We definitely need someone who long range, short range passing.
But you know what Belieber is? Belieber is just a more technical version of what we had with Fred, and no one liked Fred.
Yeah, I had the
box to box engine. Box to box engine. He's just better on the ball. Like,
one thing I like about Belieber as well that he does very well is carrying of the ball from.
That's what I mean.
But he's carrying of the ball and being able to go past players. And I think if you put him next to a bot like a controller, that aids him so much as well. I want to give the next manager, should I say, the best possible platform to succeed. I have no issue with bringing in talent. We should have went and got Belieber this window and got Douglas Luiz went on loan to Forest. Go get Douglas Luiz on loan. Why not? I imagine your midfield is now, forget AMORIM, your midfield is now Douglas Luiz and Belieber. That's miles better. And then if you give that to a competent manager, how much better is that? Now we have a team that can actually compete for top 4. That's a top 4 squad if you add those 2 in under a competent manager. So add quality. That's what I've been saying for the longest. Forget who the manager is. I want the next guy after AMORIM to have enough quality to choose from, not necessarily plugging holes, covering up for weakness. If Rude can do what he did with Agate and Casemiro, imagine what he could do with the Belieber, and let's use Stiller, for example.
But all that Rude done was, all he did was he moved our defensive lines, 10 yards closer together. That's all he did.
So imagine him doing that with that, and he still had terrible Garnacho, he still had Rashford, he still had Hojlund. So imagine you give him Cunha and Mbama.
And I think we scored 3 goals twice under Rude, and that was the first time we'd scored 3 goals in one game that season, bro. You see how when you move players closer together, how we score more goals straight away.
This is why I want talent on the pitch and I want talent in the dugout. I don't want it to be one or the other. I don't want the players covering for the manager. I don't want the managers necessarily covering for the players. Get quality in both. It's not all in one window, but go and address these areas, not just for the manager, also for the next guy. But a better manager does better with this team, 100%. But AMORIM shouldn't be in charge. No way. This is why we're struggling. He's the main reason. He's the major reason why we're struggling, in my opinion.
But the manager, how I'll remember him when he gets sacked, do you know what I'm saying, is the guy that helped clear out the mess. Because he's actually eliminated the right players. There's not one player that he's got rid of and I said, you know what, we should have kept him. Not one. Even though I don't necessarily believe that he was responsible completely for it. Because I believe the guys upstairs and probably Jason Wilcox looked at it and said, we don't want these guys.
Yeah,
but
I think they added to it.
Everyone that's left, it was the right decision.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know what I'm saying? Every single player. We're not missing none of these guys.
I also think as well that the board also blocks some of them because he don't rate Maino, and I think the board said Maino.
Yeah, the board blocked Kobe. They
the
said
board
categorically he's not leaving,
the
bro.
board said we heard the rumors about Xerxes in the summer. He don't rate Xerxes in my opinion.
And they didn't. They blocked that too. So
yeah, they blocked that too. They blocked. So
get a manager the board credit and say that they know who the ballers are. That's Jason Wilcox.
They, in regards to, that's one thing I've praised INEOS for is the recruitment side of things. When it comes to incomings and outgoings, I have no issue with whatsoever. My problem is not getting more this window, and also the manager. Like you can't clearly see because he's still here, but how they cannot clearly see is a problem. He's not even on the same page as you. That's what makes no sense. He don't like Maino, but you want to keep Maino. He don't like Xerxes, but you want to keep Xerxes.
But to be fair with Xerxes, yeah, and to be fair with Ruben Amorim, I don't like him. However, yeah, Xerxes made it almost impossible for Ruben Amorim, yeah, to not play him because he played so well, innit? And he showed great attitude. And there's a lot of players that would not have applied themselves the way Xerxes did. You know what I'm saying? Xerxes is like in a small percentage of players that he looks like he plays better when he's pissed off, because when he had a point to prove for us, he was out there just running into people. We even saw it in the last game as well. It's chip like it's triggered exactly that. He's playing with a chip on his shoulder now, and he looks way better. He looks way better because he looks like he's out there bulldozing everyone now.
Some people need that extra motivation, but then the problem is we know if everyone's fit, the manager's not starting him, which is a travesty. Same way the manager's not starting Sesko, which is a travesty. So you spent this big money on Sesko. You spent money on Xerxes, had offers for him, wanted to keep him, and the manager's going, nah, I'm going to pick Mount.
But multiple offers as well, because we had offers in Jan, and we had offers in the window just gone, and the club came out categorically and said he's not for sale. Move on.
That's why I don't. So if you're just not on the same page, just move him on. Then we could actually do so. Why are we waiting until October or November, and then he's going to get sacked in one of those 2 months? So you just 3 months for what? And then you never know, we might have pushed for a striker and a midfielder in the window, and we would that manager with them be in a much better state. Let's say it was Belieber, or we went for Stiller late, for example. Maybe we go for Stiller earlier. I don't know a lot about him, but I hear good things about him. Maybe we go for a very good
player. We go for these players if we get rid of Bruno. I told Saeed early on in the window, the manager sees Bruno as the ball playing midfielder, bro, which is a big problem because Bruno cannot conduct anything, bro.
That's his biggest fault. That's his biggest fault.
Bruno is chaos personified.
And, Mason Mount. These are two of his biggest faults. Falling in love with Mason Mount and Bruno Fernandes, man. Mason Mount offers absolutely, and I don't give a damn how tight he is, how good. He's just not the player, bro, for Manchester United. He played wing back against Grimsby, bro. Like, how do you even comprehend? No wonder he starts hating his own players and hating the club and feet up because he's causing it to himself. You know, the maddest thing is, me and Ruben Amorim relate a lot because me and him share the same birthday with the same star sign. I don't know if you man believe in star sign, but I do. I don't
believe in star signs, bro.
I do a lot of stupid shit in my life.
What star sign is it, Faz? What star sign?
Aquarius.
All right, okay. Just asking.
Yeah, listen, he's like me, bro. Does a lot of stupid shit. He's smart as hell, but does a lot of stupid shit, bro. The man put Mason Mount as a wing back and put what the fuck?
No, but it's one thing putting Mason Mount wing back here, but the other thing is thinking you need to get out the fridge magnets to show Mason Mount how to play wing back. It's like, bro, we're losing, bro. I just need to get out there and try to win the game. Like, this is not a time for tactics. I'll be honest, yeah. When you're losing a game and you're chasing a game, you don't need tactics. You don't need tactics, bro. Pressure is what you need. That's it. Brother, I'll be honest. Like, there's no tactics, bro. Like, football's very, very simple, yeah? You need to get the ball in that goal. That means we need to get the ball going this way as much as possible and probably as quickly as possible because we don't have long left. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reality, bro. Like, I've seen... When you see managers want to score goals, they take off defenders and put on attackers. That's what they do because it's the most common sense thing to do. Do you see what I'm saying? So when man's putting on a midfielder, that's not a goal scoring midfielder, by the way, because Mason Mount is by no means a goal scorer. So when we're trying to win a game and you're putting on Mason Mount, what did you think he was going to do?
Run around.
What did you think he was going to do?
You thought he was just going to run around. Nah, actually, I tell a lie. He thought he was going to create and score goals. and run around. That's what he thought. If you're asking me what I think the manager thought, yes, this is why he plays him, because he likes that profile of player. Run around, that's him. You don't want technical footballers. It's a run around thing. It's cover every blade of grass. Yeah. That's what this manager like. This is why he don't like Xerxes. He don't like Mano. There's a reason for this. Look at the bro. This is why he liked Garnacho. Garnacho, like I keep stating, went 20 games without a goal, and the manager went to the 21st game and said, yeah, I'm going to pick you again. And did the exact same with Hojlund, because them man run around. That's why I don't understand the pro. They should have sacked him after Grimsby. Platinum opportunity. Get rid of this guy. Get rid of him.
Bruv, you know what killed me, yeah? Like, bro, there was a collective, confusion when Mount came on and we all saw he went wing back. Because we were trying to work out where he was going. You know that, so we're like, yo, Mount's come on now. Man thinking man are going to rejig things. Is he going forward? I thought, yo, is he going forward at the back? Are we going for it? I see Mount wing back. I said, bro, this guy really is dying on this hill, you know. Like, he's really dying on it. Like, for real, for real. It's like you had an opportunity there to say, fuck it. And we saw this in the final against Spurs. We've seen it twice now in 2 cup games that we've lost, that he's had an opportunity, to just say, you know what I'm doing is not working. Let me change it. And he's not done it twice.
Because here the thing is, he thinks it's going to work.
But
that's
why?
What it is, Rants. He thinks it's going to, because he's not very smart. That's why. He's a bad manager.
He's more emotional than logical. That is why I disagree with Faz when I say that he's smart. He's not smart, because smart people are the opposite. That's why a lot of times, when people are overly intelligent, they come across cold and quite robotic, because smart people don't tend to be very emotional.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? Huh?
Are you describing yourself?
Bro, I'm not describing myself. You know what I'm saying? But bro, emotions in general are not very smart, bro.
No,
do you know what I'm
because
saying? And it's one thing filming something, it's one thing feeling something. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's acting on your feelings, bro. It's okay to feel things. Do you know what I'm saying? It's okay to feel things, but it's not okay to act on everything you feel.
No, because
do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, because once you start making emotional decisions, in particular at the highest level of sport,
you can't make emotional, logical decisions at the same time.
It's got to be clear cut. This is why you are paid the big money you are, is because you are in a pressure situation, and your emotions are not supposed to get the best of you. This is why you're not a fan. You know what I'm saying? You're not be cold. You're not the people at the stadium. You are not a fan. You are employed to do a job. So therefore, you have to look at it logically and clearly. I do my very best as a fan to look at it from a non-Manchester United.
The manager came out after the game and said the players showed me exactly how they're feeling. Do you know what I'm saying? And then after the game said, "Oh, I'm always gonna do that. That's just how I am. I'm just emotional, bruv. Get out." Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, what do you mean, bro? That as a man that's supposed to be a leader, you can't be reacting emotionally to everything that fucking happens.
Very true.
He does.
Very true. You as a leader cannot be, especially, you're dealing with adults here at the highest level of their physicality and mentality. You can't be emotional. It shows a very high lack of self-control. I'll be deadly honest. Especially when you're in charge of a group of people, a group of men, you can't be showing like weakness. If he's saying these things in the press conference, I wonder what are the type of things he says in the changing room.
It's not just weakness though, Faz. It's incompetence as well, bro. Do you understand? Because as a man, you are valued on your competence in life. If you're good at anything in life, you get respect as a man. Anything. Do you know what I'm saying? But you need competence is respected amongst men, and women respect competence in men, bro. And men can spot incompetence, bro. So, and being incompetent is worse, bro. It's worse than, brother, it's worse, bro.
That's the craziest part.
The worst thing you can be as a man, in a leadership position is incompetent. Because as a man, naturally, you want to challenge that. You want to. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't work for someone that was incompetent. Because as soon as I know, or even I think I can do a better job than you, you've lost me.
Listen, Klopp was very exuberant on the sideline, but when it came to interviews, he was very controlled. He was very, very controlled on the pitch during the game. He's all over. His emotions show, but
because Klopp's, even though it was emotion, it was passion. He leads with passion. That was Klopp's MO, giving his players hugs and all that type of stuff, G'ing up the crowd. You don't see that as weakness. That's his management style.
He's the guy that has the beer with. He had the beer with Liverpool fans after they got knocked out the fucking Champions League, bro. That's who he is.
Yeah, like that's in the plus column. So when you look at him, even if you don't agree with that, that's his style of management. He's like, rah, I'm gonna lead with you, man. Let's go into battle. Hey, I'm with you, lot. That's where you get more managers who Carlo Ancelotti ain't gonna do that. He's much more laid back in his approach. It's much more.
He's cold. He's the coldest. He's the coldest out the lot.
But you never think watching Klopp that he wasn't in control.
Yeah,
that's the difference.
Yeah, he was in control. Klopp, he was just fuming, and he was a sore loser. But he didn't look out of control. Do you know what I'm saying? And even Jose, like Jose's calculated. He wasn't out. Jose knows everything he's doing, bro.
Yep.
Like everything he's doing, bro. Before the press conference, Jose knows what he's going to say. It's not off the cuff, bro. I've never seen Jose look like he's lost it. No, this brand knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
he knows.
You know what I'm saying? He's a calculated brother.
If he's going to be aggressive and he's going to get a response from his players, or he's looking for a response from the opposition, or he's going at the media, etc. He's planned. Like, you never seen him again where he looks out, where AMORIM looks an emotional wreck, and he's telling us nowhere,
bro.
Show no weakness.
Down on the floor, penalty shootout. A man's hiding in the fucking. He's hiding on the bench.
Yeah,
brother, Jose would never. If anything, Jose might be behind the goal trying to put off the penalty taker before you see Jose hiding.
Yeah,
you see what I'm trying to say? You're not seeing hiding.
He argued with the fourth official about the opposition goalkeeper being off the line, even though he's not off the
exactly.
Line.
He'll try and affect the game from the sidelines. That's what Jose would do. Some scumbag tactic.
He's the corner. He's football's hush puppy.
Yeah,
he's one of them. That's exactly what he's done.
Yeah. He's true, and he's amazing at it. And you have to credit him for that.
So that's the point.
He's the master of dark arts.
Yes, you have to pick a lane, but when a manager's talking about suffering, like show no weakness, never once did a Klopp or Mourinho or any high level say, yes, we are going to suffer. Yes, we are going to lose. What are we talking about here? Talking in depth about the weaknesses of your football team. All right, you might be frustrated and do it occasionally, but what is going on here? Why is he talking about suffering? Preseason game 1 and you're talking about the struggles of the team. What is going on here? The storm is coming. When's the good times? About sometimes I hate my players, sometimes I love my players. Word to my guy Vic when he said this, sounds like he's talking about his kids.
But there you go. And then Ferguson was the opposite. Ferguson was like, bro, no one chat shit about my players.
Yes, he defended his players violently.
There's no nothing. It's like you chat shit about my players.
After you're not coming back. Yeah, after beating him up in the changing room.
Yeah, bro, he'll bust their head and then he'll come out and defend them. And that's the difference.
Because you're supposed to, anything can be dealt with behind closed doors. That's where you're supposed to do those things. Defend you publicly, privately, like that must say something. It's like one of you two saying a madness. You think I'm going to publicly come out and absolutely hammer you, Faz, even if you're in the wrong? No.
Yeah.
Publicly, I ain't going to do that and be like, yo, Faz, I tell you privately. Because we brethren, same with Rants. You know what I'm saying? Rants said something crazy. You're never going to see flawless. Yo, Rants was wrong. And publicly going at him. Right? You just capping for your brethren. Yes, they're my brethren. I tell you, man, privately, yes. That's what you're supposed to do as a football manager. It's a family. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be a team. Defend me publicly. Privately, say what you want.
Yeah.
But publicly, if you're going to, nah, man, can't be doing it.
But this is the wickedest thing because I swear it was the game before he was defending the goalkeepers.
Yeah, by
saying, yo, what are you talking about my keepers for? Then the following game, he said, oh, all these man shagged me, bro. That's basically what he said. Man, translate it. He said, that man shagged me, bro. Like, that's what it was. Like, the next game, it's like, bro, which one is it? Like, are you defending these men or what is it? Like, last week, you was cool. Now, everyone's trying to do you like the Night's Watch did Jon Snow, blood. It's not making sense. Man's looking at man like these man stabbed me in the back.
It's ridiculous. You can't lead with emotions, man. Can't be deep. We need
you
to be
he's disgraceful, bro. He's disgraceful. And the thing is, if you remove this guy, immediately we get better.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Just bring in a competent manager.
We must suffer, man. We must suffer, man. I ain't letting this go, man. INEOS. We must suffer, bro.
All the way. Big up INEOS, bro. I don't care, yeah. You see, Jason Wilcox is giving me confidence in my club again. We're gonna get it right.
You know when Wilcox, when he was in Southampton, he built the club from back to front. He got the defense, then the midfielders, then the attackers, and then eventually helped them up the league. Do you know what I'm saying?
And also, Southampton have one of the best academies anyway.
Yeah.
Down this side anyway, in the south, their academy is very good. You know what I'm saying? They got really good scouting system. I know they got a big scouting network in London as well. You know what I'm saying? So, like, nah, they do their thing, bro. Do you know what I mean? Jason Wilcox is one of the top football minds in like in the game here. So I'm glad he's on our side, and all the decisions he's made, I'm in complete agreement. But now he needs to get rid of Ruben Amorim.
Get this manager, and not only is it get rid of Ruben Amorim, where I'm looking at them, you cannot get this managerial thing so drastically wrong.
You can't get it wrong.
And on top of that, wait so long. You got the Ten Hag situation, you dealt with that horrendously. The Amorim situation you are currently dealing with horrendously. The next guy you have to get right. You have to. Just bring in a competent manager, and if he goes wrong, don't wait so long. Don't make the same mistakes again.
You see, my thing is, the reason why I want Amorim to stay in because
you like suffering, man. That's why.
Yeah, and the Man United fan base.
I don't like suffering, man.
I feel like a lot of Manchester United fans didn't get flogged when they were young, so they need the flogging now when they're old. They need to be flogged because when Emi Martinez is linked with Man United, oh my God, Emi Martinez. When Rio Ferdinand is telling these men to breathe, oh my. Rio Ferdinand told me to breathe.
Faz, that's most people in general, bro. Like them, man, wherever the wind blows, innit? Like one thing about this fan base, and it's not just them. It's almost every fan base. It's like
you got Rio Ferdinand.
They want to be.
Huh? You got Rio Ferdinand replying back to Amorim era. Them 2 error counts. We're finished.
Of course, but bro, them man know who they're replying to, bro. It's all a game. But what man need to understand is a lot of these football fans, it's like they just want to hear the comfortable lies, innit? The comforting lies. This is what they want to hear. Do you know what I'm saying? So they'll rather listen to a man chat absolute shit, because it feels nice to hear it. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's not how life works, innit?
Like, you need the uncomfortable truths, especially when we're dealing at the highest level of sport.
Brother, when you're failing, uncomfortable truths is the only way to go. Because if it was comfortable, you wouldn't be failing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you hear all the nice stuff when you're winning, but if you're not winning, you shouldn't be comfortable.
No, but
there's nothing comfortable about failure, bro.
People are making excuses for him. Look at everything that happened over this past summer. Look at everything that happened all last season. You had every reason to say this manager should be gone, is terrible, and people defended him. People blamed the players. People blamed him being forced to come here. People blame him in the time that he joined here, and it was only halfway through the season and all this rubbish. I'll say this again. Nowhere on planet Earth in any job can you have a 25% success rate and keep your job. Nowhere.
Where's the 1958, by the way? I swear they had a meeting with Jimmy.
I'll be honest here. Jim don't listen to them, man, anyway. You know,
where are they?
All I know is Jim's a goon, bruv. Do you know what I mean? And the one thing I like here is that Jim clearly has a good relationship with Wilcox. Clearly, because he gave him a job that he's never done before. So that means there's an element of trust there. Yeah, and also the leaks are.
Man made a mistake with Ashford as well when they sacked him. So we know that they can make mistakes, and they're continuing with the mistakes that they're doing now. Let's see how long it takes with the managerial appointment. Anyways, I want Manchester United. I said it already: 66 points in 35 games minimum, and that is more than achievable.
Bro, anything outside the top 5 this season is a failure. I don't care who the manager is. Especially now we're out of a competition. We're going to talk about that anyway, because they're saying Manchester United could appeal the thing. Don't appeal the thing, bro. Sit in your shame.
Yeah.
You know that one. Sit in your shame.
I agree. It's more
embarrassing. Sit in your shame. Do you know what I mean? Because, brother, you don't deserve to be in the tournament. After that performance, sit in your shame, bruv. What do you mean? Do you know what I mean? Look at Grimsby Town. They ain't got no money. The fine alone is going to hurt them. You know them ones. The fine alone is going to hurt them. Sit in your shame. Do you know what I mean? You don't deserve another opportunity to be back in the competition, because that shouldn't have made no difference. That shouldn't have made no difference. So you have to live with that. Do you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even appeal that. I wouldn't waste the money on the lawyers.
Nah, don't appeal it. We lost the game. You know what I'm saying?
You lost, bro.
It's supposed to. It's a League 2 side.
They got no money, bro. That 20 bags they're getting fined. Do you know what I mean? We should pay that. I'll be honest.
I was gonna say, yep, we should pay.
Because, bro, that's gonna hurt them 20 bags. They probably don't have a player in the team on 20 bags.
I think the yearly wage for the entire squad is 3 mil a year.
They don't have, bruv, they don't have a player on 20 grand a week. They probably don't have a player on 20 grand a month. Do you know what I'm saying? So, brother, we should pay the fine for the inconvenience. We should.
Yeah, don't appeal it.
Grimsby's highest earner makes 3 grand a week.
You see what I'm saying? But exactly what I said. Disgrace.
Yeah, don't.
It's a disgrace, bro. Man have to live with that.
Yeah, don't let it
Man
go.
have to live with that. Man can't be appealing that.
The weekly salary for the entire squad is 40 grand, 44 grand.
You see? So 20 grand's a lot for them. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. 20 bags is a lot because that can pay half the salaries. So man can't be, you get me? The 20 bags is enough of a punishment.
Imagine they find Man United half the salary. That'd be millions. Millions. So yeah, it's a big hit. It's a big hit for a League 2 team anyways.
It's a big hit, bro.
They ain't even got a manager changing room. Manager get changed in the car. How are you gonna find the 20 racks?
Nah, it's mental, bro. So when I look at that, bro, it's just one of them ones. We have to hold that. And I just think this manager is getting exposed. I believe he'll get sacked, bro. I got faith in him.
It's a question of when, definitely not. If how far away are we though? If he doesn't do,
I think it's soon, bro. I'll be honest. I think it's soon. The reason why I think it's soon is because, yeah, I'll be real, yeah. Just on his behavior alone, yeah, he's moving in shaky territory. Because them outbursts that he's been doing now, he's moving schizophrenic and that.
He's been saying this. He wants to get sacked. He's shown that in this season so far. Even though
was it last season? He said something along the lines, "Oh, if they don't want me here or something like that,
I'll go.
I'll leave." So that's what I'm saying. So man's been making little threats and but bro, move.
He wants the payout, so pay him out. He wants the money. That's what it is. He wants the bread. Pay him out. Sack him and move him on. I don't get why it still baffles me. I would love to know who's saying, yeah, keep him. You've had so many he tried to resign twice. The Europa League final, the dreadful season we had last season.
Oh yeah, there was rumors saying that he wanted to leave or something and they talked him into staying or some shit like that.
Twice the report said. And if you look at his outbursts and things he said, you would believe that to be true. Grimsby Town was the platinum opportunity to sack him. Fourth tier League 2. Sack him that day, and everyone will go, all right, fairs. That's fair enough.
Yeah, let's not take anything away from the Grimsby players, big them up.
No, big up Grimsby.
Baller League has loads of ballers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's not fast. That's not taken away from them.
Disrespect. For real, some of my man them or Rance's man them playing Baller League. No disrespect, they are ballers. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. They spun Harry Maguire like 5 times over. They were just on their game, bro. But make no mistake, Man United should have thingy. But I'm gonna keep pumping toxic positivity into the veins of this fan base. My views are up. My subscribers went up by 300 by saying AMORIM in. I'm a businessman. I'm a businessman. Look where the truth got me. Look where the truth got me under Eric Ten Hag. I'm AMORIM, Ruben.
Hey, to AMORIM Innes, hear how he's talking. He's letting you know what it is. Hear the statements and sentences that Faz just made. I ain't even mad at you, Faz. Get your bread, man. I'm all for you. Get your money. Hear what he just said.
The average view of the Asian viewers of my channel went up. What does that tell you?
Hey, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stick by the truth. But I hear it, man. I'm sticking by this guy gotta go, and that's why the INEOS have to be held accountable for that. There's no way he shouldn't be charged.
These people who are AMORIM out and all of this, they're not in them big channel comments. Why they're not in there?
Why
they're not calling out them people? But the moment we do something that doesn't align with the fan base, the majority fan base, rants and bans. Talks, Saeed TV car park attendant. Faz said they start. Oh my God, ban him from Old Trafford. Now, what are you gonna say now? Supply and demand. I've seen the demand. Let me supply. I'm a businessman. Honestly, I'm a top tier. I'm told you, Ruben Amorim's a gaslighter. I'm a gaslighter. Let me.
Hey, bro. To be fair, that's how a lot of channels are growing their following right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I was out here feeding crack to the crack fiends,
Yes,
crazy.
Some people have said, listen, I said it. Some people sell milk to buy drugs. Some people sell drugs to buy milk. It's the truth.
Hey, Faz. I ain't even against it. Get your monies, man. Do what you gotta do, Faz. I personally can't do it, but Faz, man. Man said Faz lying. That's
This
funny.
is why I tell the
That,
people:
man.
listen
Faz
to
lying
man,
is hilarious.
listen to Saeed, listen to Flawless. Me, listen. I'm just a wholesaler. I'm just a wholesaler, man.
I'll be real. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll be real. Looking at everything that's going on, do you know what I'm saying? And to segue back to this, I think we can't give this window below a 7. I think we can't. I think it's disingenuous to give less than a 7.
Not selling Bruno is
no, bro. It's disingenuous to give less than a 7. You know why? Because
very good.
Everyone complained, that we don't score enough goals, and we bought 2 of the highest goal scorers in this league.
Yeah.
Factually, everyone said we needed a new goalkeeper. We got a new goalkeeper, and statistically, he's one of the best goalkeepers in Europe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the data guy. We've got data guys for that. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not the data guy. So on paper, they've gone and got a very good option, and also it costs fuck all, like 18 mil or something like that. So that's an absolute steal right there. Do you know what I'm saying? Benjamin Sesko, as much as I don't like him like as a footballer, but I don't really rate a lot of these guys. So do you know what I mean? Like it's not personal. However, he has, shout out to Deluded, he's got unique qualities here that I can see that he can be a problem in this league, even though I don't rate him as a footballer. Because, bro, I don't rate Erling as a football player, but he scores goals. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that this guy in the right system scores goals. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's never going to be the most fun person to watch, but he's 6'5". He's got decent pace. He's got a ridiculous vertical. Do you know what I'm saying? He can head the ball, and his actual movement off the ball is good. So I trust him to score goals. Do you know what I'm saying? So in the right system, I think that Sesko's a very good signing because he's technically just competent. He's not amazing.
Hell, bro. He's not as hell.
Exactly. He's not amazing, but he's technically competent, bro. And that's all you need to be. Like even Erling, he's competent enough technically, but he's a fucking genetic freak, and he's got good movement. Do you know what I mean? And Sesko's got better feet than Erling, so he has a chance in this league because you've seen there's loads of players in this league that aren't the most technical, but they get goals, bro.
Oh yeah, of course.
They get goals.
Systems matter. We know this. This is why
they absolutely do matter. So when you look at those 4, you look at Sancho. We got Sancho out. We got Villa to pay 80% of his wages, and we got a fee for him. We got 40 mil for Garnacho, and we got a sell on. We got Doe for Anthony and a sell on. Bread for Rasmus, the player that everyone told us we wouldn't be able to get rid of. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we got Rashford out of here and got Rashford's wages off. The amount of money that we brought in, the amount of money that we saved, we have enough money to sack this manager now. Because we had enough money to buy a midfielder and we chose not to, but the money's there. Like, we've got money there to go in for a midfielder in January. By then, I assume we'll have a new manager. So the profile of the midfielder might change. But the point is, we're financially in a good place that we're not panic buying and just bringing in players for the sake of it. All the players that we brought in are players that the owners see has a future at the club and will outlive any manager. So they've done great work, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So man can't turn around and say, we didn't get a midfielder, so it's a 4. It can't be a 4 because we play a 2 in midfield and we got 5 men that can play there.
6.
Or 6. Do you know what I'm saying? So if we've got 6 men that can play there and there's only 2 spots and we're playing once a week, we can't say that we needed a midfielder so urgently that it takes our window down from a 7-8 to a 4. You see what? It can't. It can't.
Yeah. I hear it. I definitely hear it. My thing is, I just, agenda has to run. I just didn't want Bruno Fernandes in this club this season anymore. That's it. He had to go, and that's nothing. And it's not even to do with the money. He's still the highest chance creator, and Mount plays higher up than him, and that just tells you how the football is being progressed in the field and how the manager's playing the football with the team with this 2-man midfield. And that I can't stand for, bro. How is he the highest chance creator still and playing so much deeper? It's just absurd. It's
called
just
set pieces,
absurd.
bro.
beyond absurd. It should be Cunha, it should be Mbeumo, it should be.
But it's
Mount.
set pieces though. That is a disingenuous stat. So I wouldn't really worry about that too much. And this thing about Šeško, yeah, bro. Man United have been tracking Šeško for 3 or 4 years, bro. You know what I mean? Even Ralf Rangnick brought up his name when he was at the club. So this is a player that the club have been watching for a while. They have loads of data on. Do you know what I mean? As I think there are definitely better strikers we could have got. I wanted Mateta. However,
I did.
However, this club has done enough research here on this player for me to give them the benefit of the doubt. If Wilcox said, "Yeah, we're gonna go with this one," I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt because everything else he's done correct. So,
at what point, Rants, do you start really being more vocal about INEOS? Because you're not as vocal about INEOS as many other people because of keeping the manager.
No, but the thing is, what do I need to be vocal about? I've been very transparent that there's things that they've got wrong and things that they've got right. They've got more things right than wrong, which is factual. That's not emotional. A lot of the stuff people are saying about INEOS is emotional led and it's not factual. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's look at the facts. Yeah. Dan Ashworth got sacked. Facts. Ten Hag didn't get sacked because factually, these men said that Dan Ashworth and Barada weren't in place and Jim didn't think that he was informed enough to make a decision without them. He's the one that spoke to Thomas Tuchel. But in the end, them man said, you know what? The guys that I'm paying all the money to make these decisions are not in place. So we're going to give Ten Hag the benefit of the doubt and we're going to see what he does. That's a fact. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, they weren't happy with Ashworth's performance, so they sacked him. Factually. Ashworth was happy to keep Ten Hag longer. That man wanted him out. Factually. He's gone. That's a fact. So now AMORIM was brought in. We had no director of football at the time. That's a fact. So
Barada made the decision.
So Barada made the decision, factually. So now Wilcox is the director of football.
Well,
so it's up to Wilcox whether he stays or not. Barada made an executive decision because there was no DOF. So this manager had nothing to do with Wilcox, factually. So if and when Wilcox sacks him, it's got nothing to do with Barada. It's got nothing to do with Dan Ashworth. It's got nothing to do with Erik ten Hag. So when people are conflating all of these things and saying it's INEOS blunder, no. Loads of different people have made mistakes and these men have paid with their jobs. Brailsford ain't here either.
What's going to happen to Barada?
I don't think anything happens to Barada. You know why? Because he made an honest mistake. And you're allowed to make those mistakes because he's not a football guy. He had to make a decision based on what he thought was the right idea because there was nobody else to make that decision. He was the most senior in charge. So he had a hunch, he went for it, and he failed. You charge it to the fucking game, bro. It happens in business all the time. It happens in business all the time.
Business all the time. I get it. It does. But if
brother, Barada's the same bread that brought in Lenny Euro, you know, and fucking snatched Lenny Euro from Real Madrid, yeah?
Yeah,
he's the same guy, you know.
When it comes to transfers, they've got it spot on. What sparked this conversation? What was the start of it? Obviously, I missed it. What was the start?
No, but I'm saying it because he was saying, why am I not calling out INEOS? But even Barada, yeah? Barada said, I made it my mission to sign Lenny Euro because I wanted to make a statement.
Yeah,
Real Madrid thought he had him wrapped up, and this guy pursued the Lenny Euro deal. So let's not pretend that Barada ain't done things right. We brought in new marketing people, yeah? We just announced 3 fucking deals, the Coca-Cola and all that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when you look at Man United's negotiations and all these things, the people that are coming in, bro, they done a lot of good things, bro. We got a new data analysis team. We got new doctors in. We got all of these things that they've done. We got a new fucking training ground. People, what you think Barada's not overseeing that as well, bro? Bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, he's done a lot of good things. He made one mistake.
When it comes to the transfer side of things, that's why I never criticize. My whole criticism comes from mainly is the manager, and that turns around to the performances on the pitch. And this is why they've overseen our worst period in how long have it been here? Is it a year, 18 months, however long it's been. From them joining from Ten Hag, yes, it's different people. That's where my issue lies. Because you're getting key decisions. And not only is your reaction to wrong decisions as well. That's my problem in regards to
But
them.
here's the thing: you're saying reaction to
Well,
wrong decision. Here's the thing, yeah.
Go on.
Wilcox is the guy that also Barada brought Wilcox to the club. Don't forget that either. Do you know what I'm saying?
The guys, they're brothers from the city.
Because they know each other from Man City. So that's another good decision he made. So the fact that Barada's brought Wilcox to the club and now Wilcox is his number 2. If Wilcox comes to him and says, yo, Amorim's got to go, and Barada says no, that's when man can say, hold on. Do you know? But that doesn't happen for me because you brought in Wilcox because you trust him. So if Wilcox decides it's time for him to go, Omar says, cool, you're my guy. He can dip.
And when does that happen? That's where my issue lies with that.
It needs to happen sooner. And if it doesn't happen sooner, that's when I'll start looking at INEOS and I will call them out and say, they're moving too slow.
Yes, which they have done. You are. And I don't think that happens, I put it this way, this month. I still think...
Bro, if they don't sack him in this break...
They're not sacking him.
If they don't sack him in this break, I will say that they're taking too fucking long.
And they're not going to sack him in this break.
I don't think they're going to sack him.
You don't think they're going to sack him at all?
No.
They sack him, but not in this break.
And if they don't sack him in this break,
they're not sacking him in this break.
I think they don't sack him at all because I feel like Wilcox is going to step in and say something to him and have a stern review, kind of PIP, they call it in the corporate world, performance improvement plan. And he steps in and says, listen, put a man in the middle. Stop all this other bollocks that you're doing. And I feel like the players are just good enough in Manchester United just to see out the season. I really do feel that. Doesn't mean I'm crediting the manager or think that he's competent or good enough. But I feel the players
when you say see out the season, what do you mean? Like where do we end up?
7th.
You think we get 7th under this man? 6 or 7 under this manager?
Yeah.
Nah, we don't. Not under Ruben. Not under Ruben.
No, under this manager.
I really do think we can.
No. You're missing the thing.
Brother, we scumbag the win against Burnley. We're not getting 6th or 7th under this manager.
It was the most entertaining game of the weekend.
Faz, I agree with you in regards to the players are good. Rants, breathe. Faz, I agree with you. I am not talking about the players when I say Manchester United are incapable of finishing 6 or 7. Under this manager, we are incapable of that. If I was managing Manchester United, they wouldn't be capable of finishing 6 or 7. But them a competent manager, yes, that's the point I'm making.
Competence high.
You can't sell me that. You can't sell me. I don't drink the Kool-Aid, man. You can't sell
60 points, man. Come on, man.
60 points. Hey, Faz, tell me when we win in 2 games in a row.
Let's not get bogged down with the nitty-gritty over 60 games in all of this malarkey. Listen, our game against Burnley, is Burnley not a Premier League team? Haven't Burnley not done enough to be in the Premier League? Are they not an established organization?
Faz, I asked you the question. When do you think we are winning 2 games in a row? Pull up the fixture list, please.
You let me know the lottery numbers as well. While you're at it.
Yes, I'll ask you the lottery numbers.
We can achieve 60. The players are good enough. The back line is good enough.
The players are. Yes.
The players are all performing within good enough their capability because of this manager, Faz.
But the manager, we are not finishing 6th or 7th under this manager.
No, we're not. We're not. Faz, nothing changed from last season. Nothing. We're not finishing there, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll be honest, like we're just absolutely not. Do you know what I mean? We have to keep it 100.
Or 7th.
Bro, we have to keep it real, bro.
6th or 7th.
Brother, we have to keep it real, bro.
No, you can't. Brother, we changed shin pad dribblers. We changed them who are in carnival all season, bro. We changed Rash, brother. You cannot tell me Man United cannot come 7th just by default.
What you're saying doesn't make sense. I'll be honest, because when you look at what everyone else has done, Newcastle have just signed Johan Visa. You know what I'm saying? And the German
Armada is supposed to be good as well. I've heard good things.
They've got rid of 1 striker and bought in 2. Do you know what I'm saying? So they've massively strengthened, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They have. That means they become more dangerous. They're going to miss Isak a lot less because they've signed 2 players. They spent the money very well. You look at Nottingham Forest, yeah? Forest have brought in some good players. They have. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, Aston Villa got Jaden, yeah? And I don't know who else they've signed. And Harvey Elliott as well. Harvey Elliott's a very good player. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where look at what everyone's doing around us. Yeah, we can't rely on individual brilliance to just outplay functionally better set up teams than us. We can't do that. Like, it doesn't.
Brighton, that's Bournemouth as well. Don't forget.
Yeah, bro, it doesn't make sense. We can't do that. Bournemouth just smoked Spurs.
Can I just say, I don't register any of this jabberish.
But this is emotions, man.
No, it's not. Manchester United, statistically, in the last 3 seasons, we scored 44 last year in the league.
Brother, we need to score at least 70 goals, Faz. We need to score at least 70 goals to get top 6.
Faz, how many goals do you think
goals forward on average?
Faz, how many goals do you think we're scoring this season in the Premier League?
56 to 60.
That's not getting you top.
That's not enough. That's not enough.
6, 7, sorry. You said
enough, bro.
Aston Villa came 7th 3 seasons ago with 50.
We're talking about now. We're talking about now.
The last season, Nottingham Forest came 7th with 58 goals. In 2023 season, Newcastle came 7th with 6.
How many did you concede?
Newcastle scored a lot of goals, but then 8.
Faz was like, actually. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? What are you talking about? Man, talking about 1-0 FC, Nottingham Forest. We're not winning 1-0 games.
Faz, we've kept 5 clean sheets.
Actually, brother, we're fucked.
Faz, we've kept 5 clean sheets. We've kept 5 clean sheets in the last 30 games. Faz, we've kept 5 clean sheets in 30 games.
Oh my God, man. Man, talk about Forest. Park the bus and scumbag 1-0 Forest. Brother, nah, get out of it.
What up? Newcastle, what up?
Bear in mind, last season was. Hey, I'm looking at the numbers here. Last season was an anomaly, by the way, because it was not a good season. It's not normally that. What are we talking about here?
This is what I'm saying.
We don't listen. We just need 20 GD. Can we get 20 GD?
No.
Bruv, see, Faz, you're moving. No. Nah, stop moving the goalposts. I'm tired. You know them, man. I'm tired. Do you know what I mean? Like, even this thing
you're
about
tired because you're walking so long. You've been walking for
INEOS. Nah, I'm good for that. Do you know what I mean? Man are saying INEOS here didn't sack Ten Hag here because of fan pressure.
It wasn't fan
pressure. That is a lie, bruv.
It wasn't fan pressure.
Them man told us that they spoke to Tuchel and De Zerbi, and both of them turned us down. And then them man flew to Ibiza when man was on holiday with his missus and begged him to come back because they couldn't find no one else.
Which is ridiculous.
We factually know that.
Yeah,
this player was blocked from meetings towards the end of the season. They were actively looking for his replacement. Man were making decisions without involving him. He was gone, bro.
And by the way, that's horrendous.
And then because of that, he said, "Cool, I'm gonna stay, yeah, but I'm not changing my contract, bruv." Because they wanted him to sign a new contract, and he didn't. Do you know what I'm saying? So let's not pretend like they did not try and fucking replace him.
No, they did.
They did. It had nothing to do with the fans. So again, people are making things up to fuel their agenda, bro.
Yeah.
Call it what it is, bro. I'll call them out on the mistakes they made.
Yeah.
But that wasn't one of them.
It was.
I would just say
before you go. What I would say was terrible was their attempt in replacing him. The fact that you only had 2 people on the list is in there lies the problem. Look at Spurs with when they ended up getting Ange and how many people turned them down. We've seen other clubs where it hasn't been number 1 or number 2. That's where my issue lies with that. Not that it wasn't fan pressure. It's the fact that you had no one outside of Tuchel and De Zerbi. That was it. All right, go on, Faz. Go on.
Manchester United in the 25-26 season in game week 3 have the highest XG in the Premier League.
All right, brother, stop this.
Yeah, we got 7. Yeah, we got 7 XG.
Stop this.
I was having this conversation. We got the highest.
You know what I
XG.
mean? Expected goals, bruv. Listen, expected goals is a shit stat anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't take into consideration who the chance falls to. You know what I'm saying?
Clarify, we're not Spurs.
If a high quality chance falls to your centre back, XG is lower than if it falls to your striker. Do you know what I'm saying?
People need to stop laughing in the chat. It puts me
off. And also, Bruno's had 2 penalties. He missed one and scored one. So the XG for penalties, I think, are 0.7?
Yeah, 0.79, something like that. Yeah, 0.79, because I was having this discussion.
Or something like that. So, bro, stop this XG shit, bro.
And also, as well,
Cunha missed a chance. Let's not forget Dogu hit the post.
Brother, man. This XG thing is a fucking, bro, it's fugazi, bro. Like, it doesn't make sense. We watch the games. We're not creating bare chances.
Yeah, you know who's top of the list for XG? We're second. Chelsea are first. Ask Chelsea about their attackers.
Is it Chelsea? I thought Chelsea 6.4 and we're 6.7.
No, Chelsea at 7.75.
Oh, they're higher now. Okay.
Yes.
And what is that? 7 now?
6.94, so 7. Brighton are
Okay,
third.
so that speaks
City are
volumes.
4th. Bournemouth are 5th.
That speaks volumes on Ruben Amorim, and that speaks volumes on the chances being missed by the Manchester United players. They need to be more clinical.
Nah, bro. Come on, man.
Hey, I'm not buying it, man. I'm not buying it.
As no, bro.
I'm selling it. You're gonna buy it. Man City game.
You selling it? I ain't buying it.
Nah, we ain't buying that shit, bro.
Man City game.
No change, blood. You know the way there.
Man City game. Watch for what, Faz?
We're gonna go machine for machine.
What's the result gonna be?
Machine for machine. Man City game away from home. I'm there. Machine for machine. We will go with Man City. Every year we do this with Man City. You know what I'm saying? It's Derby Day. Manchester United. We've had 2 weeks rest. Come back firing. Let's go. The season starts. Ahmad Diallo. Pep Guardiola not been the same since Ahmad shook his hand.
Faz, when we winning 2 games in a row, in your opinion?
It's about to be. We won Burnley. Now we're gonna beat Man City.
Okay, we got there. So we beat him.
Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there.
Are we gonna beat Chelsea?
Huh?
We're gonna beat Chelsea.
Slowly.
I'm just asking. I'm not even here to dispute it. I just want to get your opinion on it. You said I'm helping you sell the Kool-Aid, man. So we beat Chelsea.
Slowly. Let's you know.
So
First you buy the crack, then you buy the heroin.
This guy is crazy.
Nah.
Right, so we going on a run then, according to Faz. We going on a run. We beating City. We drawing against Chelsea. I'm guessing you got us beating Brentford, right?
Brentford who?
Okay,
Brentford,
you got us beating Sunderland. You got us beating Sunderland, right, as well.
3 green weeks. Arsenal, we peppered them anyways. They got lucky. Fulham.
I'm not even.
Fulham,
Faz, you're doing too much explaining. Faz, I'm not even disputing it. I just want your opinion on it. So we winning 3 of our next 4. How are we doing at Anfield?
Too far ahead. I don't look that far.
You don't look that far ahead.
One game a week.
Okay.
One game a week.
One
game a week. One game at a time. Let's just do that, please.
Right,
one game at a time. Let's make sure Cunha is fit.
Well, we winning 3 out of the next 4 according to you, so we should be.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You said we beating City. No, you said we beating City. We're gonna beat Brentford and we're gonna beat Sunderland and draw Chelsea.
Brentford. That's what I said. I didn't say I don't rate all of these What are we now? The mid-table Galacticals. Manchester United mid-table Galacticals.
You're doing too much. I just want your opinion on the games.
Well, how am I going to give you an opinion if I've not even crossed this bridge yet? Let me cross this bridge.
What bridge? You be walking. You walking more than Rants.
What is it involved? What if someone gets injured? What if something happens? Red card.
Well, we can go back to it. We can address it. Someone can get injured before the City game is 2 weeks, and you said you're going to win that. So wait. Why are you comfortable predicting the City game? When that and anything
because that's my closest, that's my target right now. That's what the
you said you're beating
is.
City, so let's get there. We're beating City, yeah? Got it.
Yes, cool. I believe. I must believe. It's Man City, it's our biggest rival. And then Liverpool is our biggest rival. I have to believe, bro.
All right, cool, man.
I have to believe. Every season I do this with Man City, Arsenal, and Liverpool. 3 teams by default, Man United have to beat. We have beaten them with so many players that we didn't want in Manchester United. So many years we've done it.
When's the last time?
You're right. Listen, I'm confident. I think we're gonna beat City, yeah. And I don't want the City result to be the reason why Amorim keeps his job. This is why I'm praying he gets sacked before the City game, because I believe we're genuinely we're getting points off City. And if we do, that saves this brother at least until October international break.
Yeah,
it
saves him. He's going nowhere. He's here for at least October. At least I'm looking there. Let me actually have a look at our fixtures right now. So yeah, Sunderland, and then there's a break. So I think they ain't gonna sack a manager before the Liverpool game, then it's Brighton. I think he gets sacked probably November. Because we got Liverpool, Brighton, Forest, and Spurs in a 4-game row. And they're 4 teams we don't particularly do well against. Liverpool away, Brighton at home, and Spurs away. Especially those 3.
It shouldn't save him, but it will. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Because every point that Amorim gets, unfortunately, gives man the ability to dither. Because if we lost that game, do you know what I'm saying? If man lost that game, I reckon the noise would have been louder, bro. Or even the draw. The draw wouldn't have been good enough. The win has just given man a little bit of respite.
Yeah. Don't forget, by the time we play Chelsea, they would have already been marinated by Bayern Munich away from home.
I thought you don't look that far ahead, Faz. You told me don't look that far ahead, so we can't do that, man.
I know. Listen, the weather changes, but you still look at the forecast. The weather changes, but you still look at the forecast. I'm just saying, Chelsea getting marinated by Bayern Munich, and then they're playing us away at Bayern, away to us, Old Trafford. I'm just saying, forecast. The weather lady lies every night, but you still look at it, don't you?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I hear it. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, all that shit's nice anyway. Flawless, what manager do you want, blood? Because I'm never hearing this AMORIM shit, bro. This guy's dead to me. I'll be honest. I'm already looking past him. You know the way it did.
I can't lie, man. I'm torn, man. I don't know if it's Glasgow.
That's what I'm saying. Flawless, let me solve it for you. Relax. Don't listen to Rants.
I'm relaxed.
Relax, man.
When am I not relaxed? I can't take it easy. My club's in the shit.
Don't give the community a name.
Hey, Faz. I can't relax because my club is going in the shit. That's why.
It's international break. Take it easy, man.
I am taking it easy, but this manager's still here, which is a problem. It is, but between Glasgow or Areola.
Oh my God.
You know when I decide, like, once he's actually sacked and we, like Faz just said, crossing the bridge when we come to it, once the manager's gone, that's when I'll be like, all right, him. Because I still think he's here for a significant amount of time.
Listen, I'm praying that he's not, and I agree. Glasgow Iraola, as much as the Xavi thing sounds great and he's a Barca legend and he's won the league with Barca, all of that sounds great. He was a great player. Do you know what I'm saying? All of those things, however, I don't think we can take the risk of going for a manager that hasn't managed in this league, because the culture shock, for Ruben Amorim is real, blood. The shit that he didn't get away with, the shit he got away with in Portugal, he's not getting away with it. And not only did he get away with it in Portugal, he got away with it in Portugal with multiple teams. So it shows you that it's the league and the culture there. This is a different fucking ball game. You know what I mean? This is a league that we're seeing Florian Wirtz come to, and he's struggling, bro. No one's talking about it because Liverpool are winning. You know what I'm saying? But he's struggling, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And bro, and he's a very good player. So I can't lie. This Premier League is a very unique problem for a lot of people. And this is why Thomas Frank was a manager that I thought would do well here. And now he's not available. You go get someone that's here, bruv. I'll be honest. You go get someone that's here. The Xavi idea is good, but the reality of a Xavi, I can't take that risk.
Yeah. Can you ask me the same question that you asked Wallace? Which manager?
Yeah, I think I like Glasner. It has to be one of these two, but like the coach in me wants Glasner, but the football fan wants Iraola, because the football looks better under Iraola. Do you know what I'm saying? But I think like Glasner has us less entertaining but more functional. But Iraola has us playing crazy football, and I think we've got really good footballers, and I think we've got the capabilities of playing some really good football, and I just want to see good football. So
that's why I said closer to the time, ask me, because I think this manager's still here for a significant amount, and form wise as well. Let's say Glasner falls off a little bit with Palace or Areola with Bournemouth, that could sway it. I'm also don't know about.
He fell off last season towards the end. Iraola though, they finished the season badly, Bournemouth.
So yeah, like that's where it is, and that was because it's Bournemouth and Areola. Respect, like I'm not really paying too much attention. So
let me give you this, okay? So statistically, Manchester United have finished with a plus 30 goal difference twice since Fergie, and guaranteed both managers also came second with very terrible squads. If you would like, as the saying, nothing beats a jet to holiday. And I don't talk about Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, with all due respect. Italy, Spain, Germany, France. Yeah, come summer, if you want to go, nothing beats a jet to holiday. I can deliver you 2 managers right now that are available. They will guarantee you 66 points out of 35 games.
Who's it? One's Planet Faz, who's the other?
There's only 2, baby. Jose Mourinho and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Yeah, this guy's taking the piss. Rants is alright. Yeah, he's taking liberties.
Hey, Faz, go to football training, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I can't lie.
Stop men lie, woman lie. Numbers don't. I'm just saying.
Big up Faz, man. Make sure you subscribe to Planet Faz, people.
Bro, you need to go and... I can't lie, bruv. You flooded your brain with that water fast. You need to go and sweat, blood. Go play football, bro.
Summertime, The natural progression. Oh, hold on.
No.
The natural progression that De Zerbi has made in football. I'm with it. De Zerbi 2026 summer.
Man said your brain is waterlogged, bruv. Do you know what I mean? It's all right, Faz. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro, we're not doing that.
Do you know how many people actually are behind me on this movement of Ole, Jose?
Yeah, and I blame you because you're smarter than that. If he was an idiot, I would be like, yeah, you're an idiot, but you're a very intelligent
so I'm selling
individual.
to the nitties.
Stop. No. Just stop selling to them. There's enough of that.
30 GD, 66 points guaranteed with one of them two managers. 2026 summer, we go call this.
Yo, Faz, you play 7 aside or is that 11 aside?
11.
Okay, check you out. You playing 11 today?
Yes.
Okay.
There you go.
With the wrong. What position you play?
10 or striker.
Okay.
Man of the match last game. Come on, boys. Brace as well.
Well, bro, do you know what I'm saying? Bro, the body will be thanking you for that extra weight you lost, bruv. You must feel like a new man, blood.
I'm running, man. I'm flogging. I'm running. All of the anger from Man United is going in there. I started doing plyometrics and whatnot.
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's absolutely mad. You lot.
That's third on Faz's list is McKenna.
Yeah, I don't want McKenna. The third on my list would be Eddie Howe still. But Newcastle have already been victimized too many times. I wouldn't even knock that door, blood. Do you know what I mean?
That door, man. They folded. Hey, Newcastle, you had one job, you know.
How?
Yeah.
Newcastle, you had one job. Hold out for a day and some change and don't give Liverpool another Infinity Stone. And you did that, man. We don't ask nothing of Newcastle, you know. Nothing.
Yeah.
And you give up Isak on the last day. Dark times, man. Dark times.
Yeah, man. Hey, guys, make sure you follow the Man Them's channel. Make sure we get these lights up. We ain't even hit 500, bruv. Which is crazy for the numbers we got in here, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Got 1,600 in here. We ain't got 500 lights. Do you know what I mean? I think the target was 700. So let's get these up. We're going to raid Lewis and Northside. They got a show starting now. So make sure that you subscribe to the Man Them's channels. The links in the title. Let them know you're coming up for the rest of the day. I know Flawless will probably be live later. What are you saying?
Videos every day. Kim Jong-un style propaganda. I'm doing propaganda, man. Listen, we didn't even touch on Andre Onana begging for a new deal.
He done that weeks ago, and apparently, I think that's why the club are freezing him out now, bro. Because he had the audacity to say, "Yeah, we're not in Europe. The 25% pay cut. He wants a new contract." Are you fucking read the room?
You're part of the reason that we are not in Europe.
Read the room. You're the sole reason why we're not in Europe.
Subscribe, people. Run up the likes here. Sarcasm City TV on YouTube, and back live will be slightly later, 11:45 p.m. United City show with Vaya. So that's going to be interesting because Vaya still thinks City got a chance to win in the league. So that's going to be a good conversation. So tune in. Sarcasm City TV on YouTube. Follow Sarcasm City TV on Twitch as well.
That's it.
Listen, I don't need to tweet that. What's understood does not need to be said.
I hear that. Do you know what I mean? But I would have definitely.
Yo, Faz, you should go do that, Faz.
I just said, why you not playing, bro? You know the way there.
I wish everybody all the best. What is written in your destiny will happen.
You know how you know he's full of shit, people? Because he's saying he wishes people all the best, but he's there selling crack to the crack fiends.
It ain't my fault you're an addict.
What was that?
I didn't make you an addict. You the addict. It's not my fault.
So you didn't make someone an alcoholic, but you just keep pushing liquor in their face.
I didn't get that. Listen, some people buy milk to sell drugs. Some people sell drugs to buy milk. It is not I'm just a wholesaler.
It's over, man.
God damn it, weed is legal in America.
This is where the club's
Weed is legal. Alcohol is legal. Tobacco is legal. What are you telling me? You know how many people are suffering from tobacco and alcohol?
I'm not sat here talking to him. They don't know no better. You do.
Who, me? Yeah,
yes,
I do. That's what I'm selling. Listen, I was a fat fuck years ago. For years of my life, I was a fat fuck. I changed my life. I decided I don't want to be a fat fuck anymore.
Yo, United sacked. You see where AMORIM and the board have got us is in conversations like this. Game week 4, sack this guy, please. I can't do this. I'm going to crash out. I might not. I've said it to Rants before. I've said it to my own channel before. I might not make it to the end of the season. I'm telling you that now. I can't deal with this, man.
Do you know how many niggas still sit with their dealers and cry and moan about and treat it like therapy? Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Man, come on now. Man, if I'm quiet, don't wanna sit up. It is truth. Smash up the likes, people. Smash up the likes. We will be here. Man City game. AMORIM, come on. I just need FA Cup. Until FA Cup, I'm with this.
Hey, man, them, we're ending the stream, innit? Because I don't know, Faz is fried. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Hey, big up everyone inside. Make sure you subscribe to the Mandem's channel and drop a Rants raid.